talk no dey be person, you make person no fit talk through inside. But for this country, we not say if we open curtain in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanja gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
But we not even take responsibility for the children. Leave the man.
And that's some Poria.
Argentina, champions of the world!
Welcome to the Wake Up Nigerian kitchen and the Better Chef. Chef Better is back. It's great to have you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Chef. All right, so you're looking bright and beautiful today.
Thank you.
I know that you've been here before. You know the drill. We have high expectations of our chefs. We want you to come through. And you always do. So you need to let us know what we're putting up today.
So we are having a veggie tortilla wrap.
Okay.
Very, like I said, it's a very healthy breakfast. I mean, the last time I made something that our gym bros and gym sisters would not be able to work with, but this time, this is really, really, really healthy. Very high in protein. Low in calories too.
So high protein, low calories, healthy veggie wrap. This is important for those who are trying to watch their weight, maybe have some health challenges, and they're trying to, you know, be more conscious about what they eat. Fantastic. So let's talk ingredients at this point. You didn't bring a whole truckload of ingredients, just a few today, but they look very, very interesting. The combination is going to really, really bang. I can already tell. Talk to us about this protein. What's there?
This is chicken breast. It's been marinated, or it's been marinating overnight, seasoned overnight. I'm not going to tell you guys what's in it.
Why not? Is that not? That's what? So what? Wait. You came to Wake Up Nigeria. God. You seasoned chicken breast, and you don't want to tell us what you. Okay, tell us a few.
Let me tell you the basics.
The basics.
So we have paprika.
Okay.
Sweet chili.
Okay.
We have ginger, lemon, pepper. And oregano. I tried just to tell you guys everything.
No, there's a secret that you still held to your back pocket.
There is nothing.
Really?
That's
okay.
all.
So you marinated really overnight, obviously refrigerated. But do I detect like a suya spice in there?
Oh no.
No suya spice in there.
Garlic.
Like a yaji?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Chili pepper.
Okay. Chili pepper. That is really, really nice. Okay. Let's talk about the vegetables.
So we have our lettuce, onions, and tomatoes.
Okay, lettuce, onions, tomatoes. And what is this combination right here?
Okay, we have a sweet chili sauce. Okay. Low-fat yogurt. Parsley, pepper, and finito.
Low-fat yogurt. So you didn't say Greek yogurt. Was that intentional?
Yeah.
But you didn't say Greek yogurt.
This is the low-fat yogurt.
Okay, unsweetened, sweetened?
No, unsweetened.
Okay, but did you make it yourself?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
store-bought.
Okay, store-bought. Yeah. Fantastic. So this is an alternative to, let's say, mayonnaise then?
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be healthy, right? Maybe you just want to do your basic chicken wrap, then you can use your mayo, your ketchup, and the rest of it, but you're trying to hit your protein goal, you're trying to go healthy. This is...
As a better chef now, as a better chef.
I know better.
Talk to us about this.
And this is just your tortilla wrap.
It's not shawarma bread.
No, it's not,
So there's shawarma bread and then there's tortilla wrap. What's the difference?
Well, that is... I don't think a shawarma bread is healthy.
Sorry, I'm not wearing gloves. Please lift one up. Let's see.
It's really flat, really...
So it's a flat bread.
Yeah, shawarma, no.
It would be a lot bigger, I think.
And then you have to split it in two.
Yes, you have to split it in two.
More calories, not healthy, but this is perfect.
Okay, fantastic. So you have your round flat bread, your chicken breast, your vegetables, and then this low-fat yogurt with some spices. Yeah. Okay, so now I've seen a type of oil. What type of oil is this?
This is just vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, okay. I thought you were going to go olive oil on us.
No,
you know,
it's just but
it is an option.
Yeah, it says you can use your olive oil, coconut oil, and the rest, but this is just basic veggies.
Sorry, just wanted to do the master switch there and put the heat on, because I know that the cooking is about to begin. You bought a non-stick skillet today.
Yeah.
Any other cookware might have caused challenges, maybe?
No, I mean, this is just what I like to work with.
Okay.
You can use anything else you have works.
Okay. Frying pan works, anything? Okay,
anything
fantastic.
works.
You know, man, you have to be sure before we start making it at home. Speaking of making it at home, you can actually try to make it at home yourself. If you do try, just make sure you take a picture of what you're doing or take a quick video and then send it to us. You can send us a direct message. Just hit us up on Instagram. That's Wake Up Nigeria TVCE. And of course, if you're on X, you can post it and use our hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC. All right, Beta Chef, what do we need to do first?
So first I'm heating up this one.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
Oh.
You want to take this down?
Yes, please.
Okay, fantastic. All right. So you don't want very high heat then, I guess?
No, not very high. This is...
All right. Low heat under the skillet there. And I guess in goes the oil.
Very little.
Right?
Not so much.
Okay. You've already done most of the work, you know. You've already done the marinating.
Yeah.
You've already mixed the sauce. So I guess the first thing you're going to be working on would be the chicken?
The chicken, yeah.
Right, great, fantastic. Tentatively, how many servings do you believe this can create?
2.
2 servings?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. All right. So while we're waiting for that to heat up, I want us to have a conversation about the other meals you create. So we have been talking about very healthy food so far, and the assumption would be that is what your entire menu is about for people that are watching you for the very first time. But there's a reason why we called you the Beta Chef, right?
Yeah.
What else is on your menu?
Well, we have basic Nigerian meals.
Okay.
The jollof rice, fried rice, coconut rice, asun rice. We have our goat meat pepper soup.
Okay.
That comes with yam, plantain, and the rest, potato, however you want it.
Okay.
Have our soups, various kind of soups. I'm from Delta State, so one very, very, special thing on my menu is the banga soup and starch.
Banga
we
and
have
starch.
the afang, ogbono, owo, bitter leaf.
So you actually make quite a lot, quite a varied menu there.
Yeah.
But what is the most high in demand on your menu? What do people order the most?
Jollof rice. This is Nigeria.
Jollof rice.
Jollof rice, turkey, chicken.
So those are the basics.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I know that you probably get quite a lot of orders per week. But how have you been able to manage? Running a business in Nigeria, it's not for the faint of heart.
I try. I used to even have a staff. Recently, she bailed on me.
Oh, no. Yeah. I think that is hot enough now, right? Getting there? Okay, getting there? Okay. So you want it to be very, very hot before you throw the chicken in there, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, so like I said, I used to have a staff. She bailed on me. I think it's a lot for people that don't really understand. So
Sure, fantastic.
Yeah, it's not that hot yet.
Okay, all right, no problem. But I guess it'll heat up if you take it all the way to the top, and then maybe we'll cool it down later.
It's really hot the last time.
It was really hot the last time you came. Okay, no problem. But I guess it's just having a moment. But the amount of chicken you have in the pan, is this one chicken breast or like 2? Because
I actually buy them in cages, so it's already shredded, and they just
Okay, all right. So I'm just trying to measure. I'm just trying to have an actual measurement.
If you are buying your chicken breast, I think you could cut it in half, and just use half of it. Just shred half of it, and that could give you one wrap. Yeah, one wrap.
Okay, fantastic.
Well, it depends on the size of your tortilla, though. This is a medium size.
Yeah, sure.
So,
is anything going to happen to the bread apart from being wrapped?
No.
You're not doing anything to the bread at
all.
Because there are some who toast it.
No, I'm not. It's supposed to be healthy. So
what? Wait, are you saying toasting things is not healthy?
In the toaster, yes, but in the pan, I mean, most of the time you have to use a little bit of butter, a little bit of oil, so
Granted.
Just,
Granted, I get you.
It's the whole purpose.
All right, so this is heating up quite nicely already. It's heating up quite nicely. I'm such a big fan of marinating things overnight. I was at a restaurant recently where they marinated and slow roasted lamb for 12 hours.
Oh my.
And it was like so delicate and like melt in your mouth, kind of. And so the cooking is such it's an art, you know.
Yes,
it's culinary arts, that's what they call it. And once I tasted that beef, I was like, that lamb, I was just like, okay, so marinating has levels. There are levels to this thing.
Yeah, some people say, marinate for about 30 minutes to 1 hour. But I mean, if you can do it overnight, just get it done.
Okay. That's the sound we're looking for. The Nigerian mother in me is saying, you don't put onion inside.
This onion powder is
I know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The onion and garlic and all that, when you don't see it in the pan.
It's like it's not happening at all. It's there. It's already in there.
I know it's there. It has to be there. There is something about using those aromatics to sort of balance flavors. Some, say there's a debate: the powdered one versus the fresh ones.
Well,
which do you use?
I would say I use both. I use the fresh ones mostly for local dishes, but when you have to do things like this, you need to use because we definitely do not want to see fresh onions here or fresh pepper or anything. So the powder one works for our English intercontinental dishes. Okay. And the fresh one works most of the time.
All right. Okay. Oh, the aroma in the studio, guys. You would not believe the aroma. Well, loving it. Chef Betta, the Betta chef, is here with us on Wake Up Nigeria, and she's going to be taking over our kitchen today. And of course, if you would like to try this, the ingredients you need are quite simple. You need chicken breast and of course some spices to marinate. Marinate for as long as you can. When I say as long as you can, I mean a short period, but having it done overnight might be best for you if you're using it in the morning. You need tortilla bread, you need some vegetables. There's tomato here, there's lettuce here, and there's onion. Then there is yogurt here that's also been infused with, you mentioned parsley?
And parsley.
Oregano.
Sweet chili sauce. No, the oregano was for the chicken. Pepper and lemon.
Pepper and lemon. So that is the sauce that's going to go on the bread, guys. So yes, a very nice healthy wrap for those gym bros and gals who want to have a healthier option for starting their day. All right. So for all of you, please go ahead. For all of you who have been eating eba for breakfast, we do that sometimes here too on Wake Up Nigeria. We've done it many times. But I am thinking about those who have been looking for a healthier option for quite a while now. Okay. Chef Betta, what's happening next?
We are going to take the chicken off the heat.
Okay. You're taking it off the heat, but you're adding it to some kitchen paper.
Yeah, that's to reduce the oil and...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just dry it off the
We're reducing the oil even further. She is definitely conscious about calories. Chef Betta is here with us, and you better stay with us. We are going to be back after a quick break and some messages from our sponsors. Stay with us.
This is not just a round table. This is the Black Table.
This is the Black Table, where real men speak the truth about the world we live in, the games we play, the power we chase, and the women who shake it off. Unfiltered.
There's this
entitlement to choice.
Unapologetic.
There's something in sociology that said even crime has an advantage in the society.
Unafraid.
In my practice, I found that sometimes the woman is saying honey, but you are hearing monkey.
Sports, politics, culture, women, and what it means to be a man in today's world. No scripts, no safe zones, just grown conversations. So pull up a chair if you're built for it. This is The Black Table.
And the winner is TVC.
Time has come to experience the power of faith, music.
Time to have a conversation on Wake Up Nigeria this morning, and it is with Stephanie Oben. Now, she is a dynamic beauty queen, humanitarian, and global ambassador, crowned Miss Africa International 2026. She represents the elegance, intelligence, and resilience of the modern African woman, using her platform to inspire, change, and promote unity across the continent and the world. With a deep passion for women and youth empowerment, Stephanie is committed to initiatives that advance education, leadership development, and social impact. Her advocacy focuses on equipping young ladies with the confidence, skills, and opportunities needed to thrive in today's world. Indeed, it's a pleasure to have you join us on the show, Stephanie. How are you doing today?
Hello, Nigeria. Good morning, Nigeria. I am doing amazing. I'm pleased to talk to you today.
It's great to have you here. You were supposed to be on the show on Wednesday. Unfortunately, yes. You missed your flight. Sorry about that. It would have been really nice to have you in the studio, but it's all good.
I really wanted to come so I can teach you some catwalk skills.
Oh, that would have been awesome. One never quits learning. Learning is fun, of course. But hopefully someday soon you'll be able to come do that.
Fingers crossed.
All right, Stephanie, so let's talk about being crowned a Miss Africa International. Now, before that happens, there's always a lot that goes on. What was your journey like from the moment you got into camp? Even before camp, what was it like?
My journey was nothing short of a beauty queen's normal journey. So it was just getting ready mentally and physically, working on my diet, working on my mindset, because I always believe that with a competition like this, when you have so many beautiful girls from across the African continent, you have to show your personality. So if you don't know, I'm actually based in Germany. I'm a Cameroonian based in Germany. And when I used to do beauty pageants in Germany, one of the things that made me stand out was being African and Black and being part of my heritage. But what makes Miss Africa International different is that every single person is African. Every single person has that spice in them. So I had to look within myself to think, okay, what makes Stephanie Stephanie, apart from being a Cameroonian? What makes me proud of being African, of my heritage? And I had to bring that out. And I'm glad that the judges were able to see that as well.
What would you say is unique about you? What would you say is what made the judges pick you? What do you think did that?
I would say it's how articulate I was with the question that they asked, and obviously my journey and how I showed that I really want this. I really wanted to show Africa to the world, and I wanted to show people that the Africans in the diaspora are just as important and are just as African as the Africans back home. My goal has always been to bridge this gap between the Africans that are in the diaspora and the Africans back home, because I feel that there's always been this disconnect sometimes, that the Africans in the diaspora don't feel African enough, and the Africans back home, maybe they feel like they're not they don't match with the Africans in the diaspora. So I wanted to show the world, or the African continent rather, that whether you're African in the diaspora or you're African back home, we are all Africans and we represent the same thing, and that is to push African entrepreneurship amongst women and young people on the continent.
Now let's talk about the moment you were crowned. How did you feel? What was it like?
just seeing this crowd actually reminds me of that moment. It was a shock to me, to be honest, because even after the final question, I was still hoping, I was still praying, oh God, please let these people, or let the judges, or let the people around see what I really feel, see the person, the Stephanie that really wants to bring change and wants to bring the African or the Miss Africa International brand out there. So, and fun fact, actually, the crowd was made up of a lot of Africans, especially Nigerians, and people started chanting my name, and I said, oh my God, this means a lot to me, that the crowd that didn't even know me from the beginning turned to be on my side, because they always say, sing that in me. And regardless, I was still hoping that the judges would still pick me. So it felt just amazing that the people out there saw what I was seeing from within.
Now, almost every beauty queen, in fact, every winner has a pet project. So I'm wondering, tell me about yours. What is it?
So I have Beyond Borders Cameroon, which is to bridge that gap between, or the education gap between young people in Cameroon and young people abroad. So I'm from the southwest region of Cameroon, where we are currently going through a civil war. And so many people have lost their lives, and so many kids do not have the opportunity to go to school because their parents, since they have to concentrate on moving into different areas, they've not been able to pay for their school fees. So what I've been able to do so far is I've been able to work with different organizations to raise funds for these kids, to help them, even if it's with textbooks. And I remember visiting Cameroon last year in February, and I asked, what can I do for you as a school and as an institution? And they said, we just need drinking buckets and drinking cups. And it was just so shocking to me that in a school where you have so many kids, and kids are the future of tomorrow, and they don't even have drinking buckets. So I was able to use the little funds that I have and the little money I raised with these organizations to help out with these basic necessities such as drinking buckets, drinking cups, and exercise books. And we were also able to pay the school fees of two kids for a whole year. So I was really proud of that. And apart from that, I have an initiative called the Wear Your Crown initiative. It's a little community of young girls from all over the world, especially African girls. I'm talking Kenya, Nigeria now, because I recently went to Ghana. So I go to these different areas, and I give free workshops to young women on confidence, because catwalk and learning how to be in a beauty pageant has helped me so much in my confidence. So I'm able to take what I've learned so far and help these kids on how they can improve on their confidence so they can appear confidently in the world.
That is truly commendable. That is truly commendable. Now, for many Africans, there's this thing about there is Nigeria, sometimes South Africa, then there are other African countries. Now, as a Cameroonian, how have you always viewed Nigeria? You were in Nigeria as at Wednesday. You went from Abuja to the UK. So I'm wondering, how have you always viewed Nigeria as a Cameroonian?
So, I really love this discussion, because there's one thing that we cannot shy away from. We cannot shy away from the impact Nigeria has on the continent and on how people see Africans as a whole. Nigeria is a community, or is a whole country filled with millions of people. So obviously they have such an amazing impact on the community, the African community as a whole. How I see Nigeria is it's a country filled with people that are resilient, and that people who, when they have a dream, they go for it. And that's how the world sees Nigeria as well. So I don't mind people thinking that being African or African is just made up of Nigeria and South Africa. But I also, I do what I can to show the world that there are also Cameroonians out there. I'm a Cameroonian who grew up with the Nigerian culture. So I consume Nigerian media, Nigerian TV, Nigerian music. I know a lot of Nigerian. It is. So if you're asking the wrong person. I actually think,
now that you talk about it, I'm wondering, what's your take on the music generally? Because we hear a lot of African artists saying, oh, Nigerians should stop thinking music and everything in Africa is all about them. What's your take on it when it comes to music, movies? Would you say that there's a lot to be learned from Africa, from Nigeria, or you feel maybe people need to check other industries as well? Let me hear from you.
So I think instead of people trying to bring down Nigerian and the work that they put into their industry. I think other countries should learn from Nigerians, as you said, and put in that same work and be proud of themselves the same way Nigerians are very proud of themselves. If you go to a club in Germany or in Europe and there are Nigerians there, they would definitely want that they should play Nigerian music. Nigerians will not dance until you play Nigerian music. So if we bring in that same energy and promote our own, I'm talking about Cameroonians and other countries, then I think we would also achieve the same, or hopefully almost half of the success that Nigerians are achieving in the world. So instead of bringing people down, the same way we say we should not dim our lights so people should shine, I don't think we should let Nigerians dim their lights so we cannot shine. I think there's space for everyone, and we just have to work hard and learn from people who are already doing well.
So I'm really curious as to what to expect from you. But before then, just on a lighter note, who's your favorite Nigerian artist and who's your favorite Nigerian actor?
Don't do this to me. There are so many amazing Nigerian artists out there. My favorite Nigerian artist so far is Ira Star, because she's a woman, and I know it's not easy to be a woman in the industry, to do the numbers that she's doing. And it's so inspiring that she's been unapologetically herself and just singing. And plus, I love her music so much. So Ira Star. I'd love to meet Don Jazzy. So Don Jazzy, if you're watching this, hi. Because, you know, someone who has worked with so many artists, and I think there's just so much to learn from someone like that who has so much impact in the industry, in the music industry.
So your actor would be?
My favorite actor? Oh my God, this is...
Okay, looks like that would be a tough choice.
It's a tough choice, but Bimbo. I don't know how...
Bimbo Ademoye.
Bimbo Ademoye. I watched the other movie she did with the Odogu guy, and that was amazing. Her latest movie.
All right, so that brings me to what to expect from you. What next? 5 years from now, what do you expect to have achieved? What's the plan?
So 5 years from now, I would love for the Miss Africa International brand to be more acknowledged by Africans. I don't really care about the acknowledgement of the Western world. I want Africans to kind of see them as African. Yes, exactly. Embrace it and send their women to this competition, because it has changed my life. I've learned so much about the African continent. I've been able to travel to so many different African countries. I was in Ghana, Benin, Togo, and then Nigeria. And we're looking forward to traveling to other countries in the future, which I cannot announce yet. But it's just been such an amazing experience. And the same way people are looking towards Miss World, Miss Universe for empowerment, I think Miss Africa International, or pageants that are based on Africa and our heritage that celebrate us, should be highlighted more. So hopefully in 5 years, I see Miss Africa International, that go-to pageant for every African girl, to promote tourism in Africa and promote entrepreneurships in young women. Yes.
Awesome. It's been quite an interesting conversation with you, Stephanie. I have loads of questions for you. Unfortunately, it's time for us to take a break. Thank you so much for your time, Stephanie Oben, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. And I look forward to coming to Nigeria and just working with Nigerians and just maybe getting into acting someday and being in the industry, working in the hospitality industry in Nigeria as well.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right. Thank you so much. At this point, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it, you'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jibril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
You like say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government. I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyingo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crimes of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe it's achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless.
I'm
Adedoja Salamadini. I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
House of the Dragon. New season's about to come.
Definitely. Saw this trailer yesterday. It was released yesterday. And for a very long while, this and a few others have been topping television ratings as well as trends when it comes to most anticipated and most watched series. House of the Dragon. I know for a very long time we've been doing movie reviews. Yes, the focus on Fridays reviews, but once in a while we'll get to see stuff that stands out like this one. TV has gotten so much so that episodes of shows like this cost as much as it takes to do a movie. Stranger Things told you that by the time it got to the finale, it was even more expensive than some big budget movies. You understand? The stars, when they started, they were getting paid in tens of millions of dollars per episode. But also House of the Dragon, of course, being a spin-off of in the Game of Thrones universe, has captured fans almost as much as the original. Not as much, but very, very close.
But it's about 3,000 years before the original Game of Thrones season began. So this is actually when dragons still existed in Westeros. So the universe we are now calling Westeros has dovetailed into House of the Dragon, and now even Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, which even takes us further back.
So what happens is that the finale for Knight of the Seven Kingdoms will be this week. So after it's done, we'll probably take a cursory look at it and review it. But I'm very excited because it's been quite a while when I was so excited about television this way. I mean, it has to be. There's been a lot of stuff. I mean, you are open to streaming now. So there's a lot of stuff available. In fact, so much so that someone tells you that you could spend 30 minutes to 1 hour looking forward to watch, and at the end you don't watch anything because there's just so many options. And that's why they tell you that if you want to move fast, reduce your options. So they'll tell you, I know this is just I digress a little bit when the Zuckerbergs, when they tell you that, you look at them and they wear like one color of shirt. What happens is that they will have like 10 of that same color because they tell that, look, in your life, reduce options from your meals to everything. Because when you reduce options, you spend less time thinking about what to do. So, so for me, I try not to, so whenever it comes to anything, the Game of Thrones universe is part of my reduced option, so that I enjoy stuff more. And this one, I'm looking forward to it a lot.
I can completely and totally remember 2020.
Yeah,
when everyone was good, especially chairman. I don't know who was the chairman between he and the director as at that time.
No, it was massive because it was fun. It was huge.
I mean,
because
that was all you guys ever talked about.
And it was the followership on social media, so much so that you were trying to avoid spoilers.
Yes.
It was showed by 12 midnight, and so the next Monday everybody was rushing. It was the closest thing to football.
In the office, don't let your bosses hear. In the office, people were like, okay, so have you seen it? Have you seen it? Oh, can I see it? Can I see it? Do you have access? Do you have access?
Let's talk to Chef Better. Chef Better. Yeah. I mean, for the Game of Thrones universe, were you a fan then? Back then?
And that was when I started watching it, actually.
Okay. Wow. And how much of a fan were you?
I am 100%.
100%.
No wonder. Reading from yesterday.
I'll never forget. It was OJ that time. I was so angry with OJ. You know why? Because the finale. Like, I'd already downloaded it. He spoiled, but he didn't intentionally spoil it. It was just one thing he said. And because of how much I was into the universe, I knew what happened. You don't believe that? So I was just coming to office on Monday. It was already on my phone. I was going to watch it. It was already on my laptop. I was already going to watch it. And then he just says one thing. You know what he says? What do we say to the God of death? That alone, I knew everything that happened. Do you understand? No, but to any other person be like, I see. As he said that thing, I knew the whole story.
I remember then.
It was so. What miffed me was how much of just one line. That was not a spoiler per se, but just because you were so much into it, how much it told me like there was nothing was a surprise in 1 hour 10 minutes. I'm telling you, because I just knew. This will lead to this will lead to this, because it was a reference to something that had happened before.
So I'm a fan of spoilers. In fact, I do not think I can enjoy something without watching, without knowing that. That's why I'm not into seasonal movies. Like, okay, let me see the end before we start, so I know what to expect. And that way, I feel like I'm better and enjoy it, because I can know who to look at, whose emotions I should be more particular about. Oh, so you are the criminal. Okay, let me watch. How come nobody noticed all of this? So I love doing that when it comes to movies. However, for Game of Thrones, I almost got into trouble a few times, even with Mike. Because I wasn't watching it, but I had a Saturday show on radio where I was giving updates on Game of Thrones, giving,
imagine a whole radio show.
And that's why when you mentioned the social media, I was like, true. I knew all about Game of Thrones from social media. If you call people on the on the show, I could tell. Like the moment this person is mentioned, I can tell you who the person is. I don't even know what they look like.
Wow.
So that's why I totally understand.
Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one. This trailer that we saw, for those of you who have maybe have not started it, this is the beginning of the civil war in the Targaryen dynasty. Now the Targaryens, of course, were of the
pure dragon riders,
pure blood of Valyria.
There
were a number of houses who were part of the Valyrian dynasty, but the Targaryens were elite because they are the dragon riders. So, but what happens is that and there was something Jaehaerys said. There's only one thing that can destroy the house, and that's what this series is telling you. The only way they could fall, they were just too strong, was that they had to fight. It was a civil war. And the thing is that
we already know
the way season 2 ended. It ended just at the brink of the war. So there were pre-episodes, but so season 3 starts with the Dance of the Dragons have started, right? But season 3 starts with but there's been one battle. So, but it starts in the middle of it, as you can see. It's fire, it's brimstone, and
so the issue is we already know that the Targaryen house fell. We already know that the dragons were all killed off. I think it was only the eggs that still existed, and the eggs needed to be hatched in a certain way before dragons could actually come back to Westeros. But thousands of years passed before another dragon was sighted, right? So we know that the house is going to fall. Just watching the whole thing happen, the civil war actually happen, is what everyone is anticipating. Actually seeing the fire, seeing the dragons, seeing how they actually fought. Because you know how they fight on horses with swords, right? You can see how they joust We've seen that in many movies before, but actually seeing dragons clash with dragon riders on top of them, that has never been done before. So that's one of the reasons why anticipation for this season has been for what, 2 years now? We've been waiting for 2 years.
And you know, it's a fantasy. I tell myself that a lot of the times to keep saying you have to find a way to delve into some sort of fantasy. This is, you know, we'll talk about dragons and dragons are not real and all of that.
I actually think they did at some point exist.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I do not doubt it, because I'm into Korean movies, and they also go about some dragons and also like it's not a coincidence that so many people know about dragons.
I mean, when you see evolution, how different are dragons from lizards? When you look at the Komodo dragon, as it were, it actually does just a little thing, just the wings. And you know that evolution has made people have to evolve, and humans and animals have had to evolve to survive some kind of thing. So it's not out of this world. We've heard about fossils. We've seen stuff and all of that. So, you know, it's fantasy for me. We love it.
Yes,
Night of the Seven Kingdoms will be wrapping up this Sunday.
Can't wait. The last episode of that was the highest rated episode ever on IMDb. For any series. Ever. And that's
so I've done quite well avoiding the spoilers because I just want to binge, and that's what I'll do.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Avoid me. That's what I'm just.
You've not seen it.
You need to watch it all at once.
You need to see it. But at this point, we're going to be taking a quick break. We'd love to hear your thoughts on it as well, though. Please send them to us online. All right, guys, stay close to your TVs. We'll be back after this.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jibril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha.
I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer, planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth, unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Now hope.
Be a player. So many things that I wanna say. You know I got a little wiser. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I ain't got many friends I can talk to. Nowhere to run when I'm in trouble. You know I would do anything for you. We don't have to keep it undercover. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Come on. L-O-V-E-Y-O. Àjọ bí Ṣọlá o, ìtọ́ba olúwa fún ẹ kò ní parẹ́ láyé. Ẹ ṣàmì kí n gbọ́. Ọ̀tá kan bínú lásán, wọn ò lè rọ́nà gbẹ̀ngà. Ọba tó ṣe ní bọ̀ wá Ṣọlá, a ò ní dàkú bàtà láwùjọ olóore. Àmọ́ ṣá, gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti jí, tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ mi sí ire, ire ni kó jẹ́ tiwọn. Torí níre là á sọ̀rọ̀ àtàrẹ, ire ni kó jẹ́ tiyín. Ẹ jẹ́ kó yé yín, gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti jí, tó sọ̀rọ̀ mi sábúrú. Èmi máa ti fà àwọn lójú wà lọ́wọ́. Ìṣọ̀lá nígbà kan rí, talẹ́ni tó sọ wípé kò sórí lágbọ́dọ̀ tiwa.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from Maytag. Rocket with it on the brown like. When I get like this, I can't be around you. I'm too little to dim down the night. Cause I can into things that I'm gon' do. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild.
2 seconds, everything done bust, oh. The kind of love I get for you, now I'm mad, am I too cost, oh. She asked me waiting I love for life, I said waiting no go touch us, oh. Every day, nigga see my mama smile, that make me the bump us, so color pico, color pico, one be jeka color pico, color pico, one be jeka color pico, color pico, one be jeka color pico, color pico. Let me say she like to dance on to, I can't make you tonto. Baby girl, you the man, me don't know. Baby girl, you the man, me don't know.
TGIF, we're getting ourselves into that Friday mood. What are your plans for this weekend? Let's know. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC across social media platforms at TVC Entertainment _. Use that hashtag to let us know what your plans are. What are you going to be doing this weekend? It's the second lap of the show. We've had a wonderful hour so far. Of course, Mary, have you ever been on this show on a Friday before now? Have you ever been here on a Friday?
18, 19,
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
21, 22, not in 23,
Not in
24,
not in 25.
in 26.
Okay. Okay.
So yes, I have been for a
It's good
number of
having
years.
you after a while on Friday. So yeah. Okay, so that's it. And of course, Chef Betta has been cooking up quite a stuff. We didn't talk about it while we were having that trailer discussion. But Chef Betta, how is breakfast going on the wrap?
Very well,
how's
thank
it going
you.
on?
Very well, thank you. Very well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Getting there.
Almost.
Yeah, you
almost
could
there.
just you were about to wrap that, right? You were about to wrap it. Yeah, go ahead. Just do the quick wrapping there.
Oh, it looks yummy.
She was about to wrap it over, showing us how to wrap that. Yes.
This is
Oh,
it.
Ooh,
We're good.
look at that.
Oh.
It's so rich.
Oh, nice.
Good to go.
That is a very healthy looking wrap right there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, I like how that is coming through. All right, well, we've got birthday shout-outs. We will be celebrating you and your loved ones in this month. So just watch out. We'll be doing all of that a little bit later on. And then we will also be taking a look at happenings. Of course, after the celebration of you and your loved ones, special birthday greetings. We'll also be celebrating, we'll also be talking some football, the beautiful game. We'll be looking at that. We'll be talking about Eric Schell. Eric Schell made some demands to the Nigerian Football Federation. That and a little bit more, previewing some games that will be happening this weekend on the beautiful game. action today. Duweni Arabina of Darabina will give us an exclusive peek into her Regal Afrofusion brand. I'm looking forward to that one. Afrofusion, that's Regal. Quite interesting there. Okay, that's the size of what we have left on the show this morning. So it's going to be quite interesting. We will kick off for the second lap right after this very short recess.
Every morning, we help you start your day.
But now, we're about to change the way you shop forever. Forever.
Introducing Wake Up and Shop, the brand new shopping experience bringing top quality products, trusted brands, and jaw-dropping deals straight to your screen live.
So why stress? Why pay full price when you can grab it at unbelievable discounts?
From must-haves for your home to lifestyle goodies that make your life sweeter. We've got it all, and it's all for you.
This is fun shopping. No, this is smart shopping. This is affordable shopping. This is live shopping on live TV.
Don't just watch, be part of the action. Grab your phone and scan the QR code right there on your screen. Once you scan, it takes you straight to our special page where you can get exclusive offers and deals. So go ahead, scan it now. Follow the quick steps and unlock something special from Wake Up Nigeria.
Don't blink, guys. Wake up and shop every day on Wake Up Nigeria.
Special page where you can get exclusive.
Alrighty then, it's time for us to celebrate you and your loved ones. It's time for birthday shout-outs. Yes, indeed, all of you February babies. It's the month of love and we're celebrating you and all your loved ones this February. So get those shout-outs ready for us. Make sure you send them to us via direct message, DM on Instagram. Just search for Wake Up Nigeria TVC on Instagram and send it to us as soon as you can. But our first birthday shout-out is coming up right now. Happy birthday, Adesoya Fumilayo. The 24th of February is your birthday. And this shout out is coming from Blessing Adesoya. Happy birthday. We have another birthday shout out coming your way right now. Adesoya Oluwasheye is also celebrating on the 20th of February. Blessing Adesoya is sending this shout out to you as well. And there's still quite a few more shout outs to go. Adeyeni Femi is celebrating on the 22nd of February. This shout out is coming from your wife and your children. A very, very happy birthday to the one and only Chef Belinda. The 18th of February is your birthday, and all of us at the Wake Up Nigeria team are celebrating you.
This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
We always have a song for Belinda, Belinda, eh, 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 eh. The next shout out is to Esther Luadarasimi. Mommy and Daddy are celebrating you on the 24th of February. Happy birthday, darling.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah.
A very happy birthday going to Ajia Shitabe. 22nd of February is your birthday. Now your daughter-in-law is celebrating you. Happy birthday, ma'am.
All that you wish for this year you go get everything and more.
A very happy birthday to you and you and you. And Joy Nwazuigwe is celebrating as well. 20th of February is your birthday, and this birthday shout out is coming from Eniola. Happy birthday, Joy.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah. It's your day.
Happy birthday to Mr. Olariwaju. 20th of February is your birthday, and this shout out is from the one and only Opeyemi.
All that you wish for this year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Happy birthday, Oluwakemi Adeosun. 18th of February is your birthday. You're celebrating yourself today, and we are celebrating with you. Happy birthday.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah.
Happy birthday to Veronica Omoyeni. 13th of February is your birthday. Marianne is celebrating you. Happy birthday.
This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get.
A very happy birthday to each and every one of you. May God bless you, keep you, meet you at the point of your needs. May you never lack anything. May you find joy, peace, love, happiness, everything in this new year of your life. There's going to be so much more still coming your way right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us.
My Oga, welcome, sir.
Apologies. We need to look at this report.
What can we offer you?
Don't worry, I'll soon be leaving.
I'm coming.
Huh? Mr. Chef, it's a two-finger crush.
Pass the beef and crayfish.
I am the chef of life. Even when wahala dey choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
He dey gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin wey dey read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara wey see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for am.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough? for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go.
So somehow he's getting there. Somehow. But yes, Chef Betta wanted to show us how to actually construct the wrap that we've been preparing all the ingredients for. So please go ahead. What's the first thing that we need to do?
So we start with your lettuce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put your lettuce down. Okay. Honestly, I've been watching what you've been doing, and all the processes I had in mind are completely different to what you have in mind right now. You learn new things
and then
every day.
The chicken
breast is first, then chicken. All right. The first wrap looks gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
But watching you make it gives us insight into how to make it look that nice.
So we're going with the tomatoes.
Next. All right.
You can actually arrange this in whatever way works for you, but this is
how you do it.
I like mine, yeah.
This is how you make it. It does look very colorful, I have to say.
Thank you.
So, for those of us who haven't made wraps like this before, what is it that you are looking out for that you don't want to happen? What is it you don't want to happen?
So, oh my goodness. Sorry, this is... What are we looking for?
So
that?
What are the errors that we should avoid? Yeah.
Okay, well, number one, like I said, we don't toast this one.
Okay.
And avoid putting in too much cream because you're not toasting it. You just, it's not even, you're making this at home. It's not in a paper wrap or anything. There's nothing to like hold it together.
Okay.
No too much cream. And it's supposed to be healthy.
Okay.
You can put more veggies and all, but
But very little cream.
Very little cream, just the appropriate amount. And what else?
What else?
Don't over season
your chicken.
Your chicken.
Oh.
Yeah, that could also go wrong. It could be too spicy.
Yeah.
Or if you like spicy, you can make it hot. I like spicy, so the cream is a bit hot.
But you know the thing about spice is that you add too little, you can always add a little more. But once you've added too much,
it's
all over.
It's all over.
Yeah.
And when you're seasoning the chicken, do not use too much lemon. And for the cream, you can use lemon.
So I need you to add the sauce, though. The amount of sauce you are recommending. Just add the sauce quickly so that we can actually see you wrap this one. You know, this is the one that's gonna go on social media. This is the one that's gonna go on YouTube as the broken down structure of this wrap. All right, beautiful.
So as you can see, this is just a tablespoon.
And that's a lot of cream. That's a lot. Well, a lot of yogurt. It's not cream.
It's thick, yeah.
Yeah.
This is low-fat yogurt once again.
Okay, I got you. So, Chef, let's wrap this up. Like, did you hear what I did there?
Yeah,
Mary, you heard what I did there, right? Let's wrap this up. Okay. So you started from in front of you. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you go forward. Wow.
And voila.
All right.
I'm good to go.
That's it. So there's nothing else that we're doing. You know, you're not finding something to gum it on one side. You know
No, we're good. Just dig in at this point.
Just dig in. This is a homemade healthy wrap with chicken breast and vegetables. Chef Betta, thank you so much for showing us this. Basically, breakfast is served, but Mary, I know we have something going on With the DJ.
Yes, it is time for us to match the food with some music, and that's what I absolutely love about being here on Wake Up Nigeria. All right, so talking about matching the music with the food, I've got in here Ola Konye Temitope, popularly known as Classic DJ Topirano, Toothpick DJ. You're going to tell me about that one because I can't even see that in your mouth. Now, he is a Nigerian DJ from Osun State, was born and raised in Ogba, Lagos. Now, growing up, he was influenced by diverse music genres, including pop, Afro Juju, high life, Afro beats, jazz, hip hop, and R&B. You forgot to include Akbala, because that's the one you played for us earlier. But then, of course, he is a graduate of Lagos State University, where he studied human resource management. Wow. And so you've gone from resourcing humans to resourcing music. I'm wondering, how did that transition happen?
It's part of managing.
Okay.
It's still part of the human resource management. I'm managing human to like entertain them.
Interesting. That's an angle to look at it when you think of it. That's an angle to look at it. Okay, so I'm very curious. So your name, Topirano, how did you come about it?
Actually, my name is Tope.
Okay,
Tope,
yes.
so Topirano, that's the swag.
Topirano.
Topirano is swag.
So Iboni Toothpick DJ, how did it get into the mix?
I've been used to toothpick for a long time. So, you know, I have a toothache. So I do use toothpick. So before then, I guess. So after then, I get used to it. So from the stick and toothpick, then I advanced to this.
Oh, the dental floss.
Yes.
Interesting. So we've gone from toothpick DJ to dental floss DJ. Yeah. Classic DJ Topirano, take it away. It's all yours.
Yeah.
Take the flower, take the bushes. I book off for first, put you for next. Spring body, make a caress. I back, I break my defense. Tiki body, not the flex. Oh, single. Oh, single, single. If I see you now, baby, I go praise the Lord. Oh, single. Oh, single, single.
If I see you, my baby,
I go praise the Lord. Oh, single.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
With over 300, plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? When we get a common language, where they unite everybody, from Oga to even Madam self, and every person where they for street. That's why we they introduce to 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show, Waiting Day, with your brother, your friend, Wale Po.
Everywhere. So, Papa.
You dey joke for this
song. This is not Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Oh.
Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we they give you what they sup for inside we country. Yes, so keep it locked.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make younger?
Bound to a holla. Now here we dey settle all the matter.
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go here.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
All right, welcome back. Now this is The Beautiful Game. My name is Mike, and we have quite an interesting topic to talk about this morning. Bulu is here with me in the house. Bulu, great to have you. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right, great to be here. Now, The Super Eagles of, or the NFF as it were, is negotiating a new contract with coach of the Super Eagles, Eric Shell. Prior to this time, it has been reported that Eric Shell's salary was about $50,000. Now, before now, there are times when he has not been paid. He has not been paid in time. In fact, there are reports of him being owed 3 months' salary, of him being owed bonuses and all of that. Well, after quite an impressive showing at AFCON, and then some reports of some other national teams and even clubs seeking for his services, Eric Shell signed with a new agent and is now on the negotiating table for a new contract. But the interesting thing is the demands he made in this particular, or the reported demands, as it were. Right? Okay, so Bolu is here with me to discuss it. Now let me reel out the demands, right, and then we go into the discussion. Now, according to reports, and these reports are from Shino Oludare, a journalist, these are the demands for Eric Shell is making off the Nigerian Football Federation: a private car, SUV with a chauffeur and security. Okay, a house in a well-secured environment with 24 hours uninterrupted power supply. Nigeria. Okay, a furnished office with projector for analysis, internet provision, flight tickets for wife and 2 children, Eric and wife business class, children economy, GPS provision, supply of proper equipment in accordance to the coach's demands. Based on opponents, the coach has a right of choice regarding international friendly matches, camping programs. The coach will initiate programs for youth development, provision for the coach to travel, provision for the coach to travel to watch the local league, and no interference in team selection and players call-off. The NFF has to issue a working contract for all my staff. Salary needs to be paid on or before the 30th of every month, except February, because you say 30th. Request to include my PA in the bonus and allowance structure. Proposed salary of reportedly $130,000. Some are saying $100,000. And then the amount included in all my technical staffs and PA. Monthly meeting with national team coaches. Are these outrageous, or is this something that should be normal? I don't know. From what I see from here, these are things that should come basically. Like, for him to make these demands, that means that a lot of them were not in his previous contract.
True. I mean, a lot of those demands are very fair, especially the earlier ones, the accommodation, security, transportation. Those are pretty basic. Those are pretty basic. Accommodation with a projector, that's pretty basic. I mean, you shouldn't be asking for those already. It should be part of the NFF's offer when your source gets a job. That, okay, you're going to get a house, you're going to get transportation, security. Those things are pretty basic. But when it comes to things like no interference, the interesting ones are no interference in selection, especially for friendly games. No interference to the friendly games. Monthly meetings with the coaches, his coaching staff being included in his salary. Those are pretty, I mean, those are technical demands that should actually be involved included in a national team coach's contract. Why? Because he needs that space to be able to do his work. And let's not forget that Nigeria has been playing our best football probably since the time of Stephen Keshi, 2013, 2014, 2015. So we are playing our best football. We look like a serious team again since the time of Gennaro Raw, about 5-6 years ago. So, I mean, Eric Shell is someone who has earned some of these demands, and it is fair enough that he should get them, because
he's been here for 1 year.
Our national team needs to improve, and we've seen how we couldn't qualify for back-to-back World Cups. Yeah. Back-to-back AFCONs now, we couldn't win, even though we had a very good chance of winning. So we need to take our national team serious and, make these things very easily accessible to the players and to the coaches so that they can do their work.
You've been talking about playing here. He's been here for 1 year. We've played over 16 games with him. He has not lost in 90 minutes. 2 losses. That's against Morocco in AFCON semi-final. And then, of course, against Congo, there are penalties. That's in the playoffs in the World Cup. He has won over 10 games, 5 draws, and all of that. Apart from the playing style, the results, do they warrant a new contract for Eric Shell? Because everybody's enamored with the playing style, but results are the most important thing. So, do the results warrant a new contract for Eric Shell?
Of course, like I said earlier, we look like a serious team again since the time of Gennaro Raw. Remember, it was under Gennaro Raw that we used to worry about qualification. We used to have to carry our calculators for the final 2 or 3 games to try to qualify for tournaments. So we look like a very serious team again.
Okay.
We have the respect of African teams and as well as, you know, teams outside Africa
Global
as well.
teams,
They need to earn that respect back. So we need, like I said, we need to take this team serious. We need to take this coach serious and make sure we don't lose him because, you know, he recently was considered for the Marseille job and we don't want a situation whereby we lose our coach to a club.
Reportedly. Now, the thing now being that the NFF is an organization that has been beset with a lot of incompetence, as it were, reports of incompetence, mass when it comes to embezzlement of funds, mismanagement of funds, misappropriation of funds, and all of that. The point now remains, now there's that talk that they would, the NFF reports coming out is that they are negotiating, but it will be within what they can do and all of that and all of that. Our problem, a lot of people have identified, is the NFF, as it were. If they cannot meet this demand and the coach goes, what do you think happens as it were? Because we're seeing that it seems like, oh, they're saying that, oh, if they cannot meet the demands, then we'll have to find somebody. Because even from when he came in, it was more or less like, oh, we had other choices. But, you know, I personally didn't think he was the best choice. I would want to say that I think that he has cleared me. Yeah. You understand? I would want to say that I personally didn't think that he was going to be the best person for this job. But he has come and he's proven himself. But if he leaves now, what's the plan for the NFF? If they don't get to some sort of a compromise and a contract is signed and all of that, where, I mean, we have AFCON 2027, there's AFCON coming in 2028, you know. We have
to prepare for the next World Cup as well in 2030.
Okay, we've forgotten about this one. No need to bother Congo DR and FIFA and all of that.
Nah, forget about this
but,
one.
You know, what happens with the NFF? I don't know. Is that not where we have our most problems in the Super Eagles?
Absolutely, that's where we have our most problems. And if we lose Eric Shell right now, we'll go back to pre-2025 when we're scoring for a coach for our national team, where we had to go back to Finidi. That didn't work. We're looking for somebody to just coach the team. Nigeria is a country that is blessed with so much footballing talent, so much football brains, but the developmental aspect is where we are lacking. And if we lose someone who is African, who has a bit of European upbringing, and you know he's very good tactically, he's very abreast of current tactical trends. If we lose that kind of guy, it's going to be a big blow to our football.
But it's not shameful. It's not shameful that those things are very basic. How are we talking about 24-hour
power supply?
Power supply, a projector. Your coach, when he should be talking, it's a bit. I mean, look at. I mean, how does he get? I think it's too basic. I think this is an indictment on the Football Federation and how they've been mismanaging things and how bad it is, how terrible it is. Because, I mean, we are hearing stuff of being owed for 3 months, him not getting bonuses, him not getting allowances.
His staff not being paid.
His staff not being paid. We cannot keep doing this. The Nigerian Football Federation is more than a laughing stock. It's a house. It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful how we're managing football. And if we had football, if we had better administrators with such a coach, with what he has done, I think the combo would have worked very well.
Yeah,
but when we have terrible administration, as it is at the particular moment, if basic thing, because look, you have grants from FIFA on the basic. Then you also have a budget from
the
federal government. Do you understand? And then at other times also, you are also expected to be a ministry that you are in a sport. That means that you can raise money. You have the ability to generate revenue.
Yeah.
With all of these forms, if the coach of a national team is not being paid, is being owed salaries, is being owed allowances, where there is the hope for the rest of the footballing hierarchy? If the coach, who's supposed to be at the top of the footballing hierarchy, is not being paid, where is the hope for the rest of the footballing hierarchy?
And let me also add, he's asking for transportation to watch local games and to try to recruit players for the under 17 and under 23 teams. And you're thinking about it, in 1 year, Eric Shell has brought Benjamin Frederick. Akko Adams, players that we didn't know about in the national team a year ago. And now this guy could do that with very, very little resources. And he's asking for these things to be able to do even more, recruit even more players. We're talking about AFCON 2027, AFCON 2028, AFCON 2030. We need to recruit more players because a lot of our current first-team players, by then they'll be getting older, getting closer to 30 or on the wrong side of 30. We need to start recruiting now.
Yeah. Yeah. So if we look at it, and it's not the first time we're talking about the NFF and how badly they have mismanaged football and all of that. And moving forward, and look at how they are fighting. Let's talk about the shameful stuff about the Congo DR and what is happening and all of that, which for me is very shameful. The point is that the whole pressure that has been put on, but let's just wrap up with that. Your final thoughts on this issue with the Congo DR?
I think it was very disgraceful that a country like Nigeria, we had a whole qualifying stage, we had the whole group stage. We just about scrapped that in second place to get to the playoffs. We couldn't win our playoff games. We couldn't win all our playoff games. And now we're now nitpicking, grasping at straws. They fielded an ineligible player, this, that. I mean, they also played against Cameroon 3 days before they played against us. So in that case, Cameroon should also have a case to qualify for the World Cup.
Okay, we'll pick up and we'll talk about this more tomorrow on the Beautiful Game by 11 a.m. Thank you very much, Bolu. It was a pleasure having you. That's it on Beautiful Game and on the show today. Let's check out the kitchen, of course. Mary, Titi, how far? What's happening there? How is breakfast going on with Chef Betta?
Yeah, so Chef Betta she's actually ready to serve, but we would love to have a fashion conversation before we actually show you the finished meal. But
now, I know Titi will be heading there to join the fashion.
You know what? Let me rush off.
Chef Betta and I talk about this.
Okay, let me head off.
So Chef Betta, this looks so yummy.
Thank you.
So yummy. And I'm saying to myself, why is it that I'm on the show while I'm fasting? I don't get it. I mean, why? In the kitchen.
You need to carry the chicken.
But this looks really nice. Run us through again. What exactly is inside this wrap?
So we have chicken breasts, lettuce, onions, and tomatoes. Those are the main ingredients. Okay. Wow, I mean, earlier I've spoken about how we seasoned the chicken and
put in the chicken.
We had oregano, we had lemon, we had chili flakes, we had pepper.
Oregano, lemon, chili flakes, pepper. Okay.
Onion powder. Okay. And the cream had parsley, pepper, sweet chili sauce, low-fat yogurt, and lemon. Finito. That's
so the chicken, did you pan sear it or how did you go about it?
Yeah, very little oil. Okay. Just
so you had done all the seasoning before you did pan sear it?
Yeah, I an hour or whatever works for me. But since I was coming down here this morning, I said to do it last night.
Our eyes with it until those that can feed on it get to the kitchen. But right now, I know for sure it is time for us to do some fashion.
Hey, okay, fantastic. The amazing Tiwani is here. This designer decided to come talk to us about how to actually put together a dress. And she has brought this mannequin. These are the type of mannequins you have in the sewing workshops, yes?
Yes.
All right, so talk to us about the simple process of putting together a dress.
Putting together any dress is not simple, but I'll walk you through the process.
Okay.
So first things first, you need to know what you're about to do.
Okay. Then
you get the design, you get the patterns done, but this is where it all starts to form.
Okay.
So once you are done with the designs, the prototyping is this.
Okay.
So once this is done and you see that it's coming out the way you want it to be, you can now proceed to the next stage of actually making a dress.
So actually sewing it together.
Yes.
So I can see a lot of pins here. You were pinning something recently. Can I beg you to unpin it and repin it again? Is that possible for you to show us that as quickly as possible? There was one key pin here and one at the back here.
Yes.
I want you to spread that fabric out so that people can see where it started from. All right, so it started out like this. I have this pin here. There's another pin here so you don't drop it. All right, so what exactly is this? This is just one yard fabric going around, a straight fabric going around from the back. So this is the start of the fabric, and that's the end of the fabric in your hand. Could you stretch it out, please? Yes, so that people can see what I'm trying to describe. So right now, this just looks like a shift, like a shimmy, you know, like an innerwear, a straight innerwear. But with this fabric, you can create a beautiful dress. So let's talk about the pinning. Where's the first place you would pin the next part of the fabric?
So where the pin goes depends on the design you're trying to create.
Okay.
So This is a free-flowing drip. It's to kind of mimic the wrapper effect that we have in our traditional wear. So the actual design is supposed to be a wrapper effect. So we're trying to do the sample, the prototype.
Please go ahead.
To do that. So I will just create it. So I will have a visual, a live representation of what I want it to look like.
Okay.
So it flows the way I need it to flow. So that when I'm making the actual garment, I know how it goes.
All right. So you're draping at this point?
Yes, I'm draping.
All right. So that's the first pinning?
Yes, this is the first one.
All right.
Then it goes again.
And then the second pinning, is that going to be somewhere at the back or still around the front?
Still around the front.
Still around the front.
The wrapper effect goes mostly at the front. So you want to create a dramatic effect here.
Okay, beautiful. Great, great, great. For those that don't know, Dueni Arabina is a certified women's wear designer. She's a creative entrepreneur from Nigeria's South region. She has over 7 years industry experience, and she's the founder and creative lead of Darabina, a Lagos-based bespoke bridal and women's fashion brand. That's why this coming to her so naturally. All right, Darabina, now this actually does have a resemblance of the traditional wrapper already. And as you can see, in just 2 pinning moves, she transformed it from a shift to a lovely wrap dress. Thank you so much for showing us that, Darabina.
Thank you.
And of course, you should check her out online to find out some of the other beautiful creations she has put together. There's one that we would have loved to display today, but we are fast spent on time. Mike, how's it going in the kitchen with Mary?
It's a very beautiful piece. The one that you spoke about, it just came in and I wish we had more time. We'll probably have her some other time and we'll talk about that piece. I can see it. It is beautiful.
You should check it out on social media. We'll post it online.
Yeah, something else that is beautiful is this wrap. Okay, so what's this one? It's like they are different, yeah?
No, it's actually the same thing.
It's the same thing?
Yeah, this one, the veggies are more revealing than this. I mean,
the veggies are more revealing?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Mike is revealing.
Oh, let us reveal it inside our stomach.
Are you reviewing or revealing? I'm not sure again.
Both of them.
I just wanted to showcase you. Read out your profile.
This is a nice wrap.
Thank you.
The chicken is chicken in. The vegetable is vegetable in.
What? Only
Thank you so much. It was a good one.
Welcome.
All right. It's been a wonderful show. We will see you next week. Thank you for being a part of all that we've done this week. Better. Well done. It's our DJ taking us out. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is not child's play. Dembe. If you want your body smack on, go back here. Yeah, she knew this in my suit. She there now, if you do pass kilo per day, let's get busy, baby. Kiwi, Obafia, big miss. Yo. Don't worry for me. Yeah. Sassy girls from my city, Lagos. Then you know we get status. Don't you talk a shut up. Don't you talk too much, you get easy. FCC, Kilo busy, Obafia, Wheezy, Obafia, Lemufia, come out for mind. I dey lie in my mind. The money in my mind. The money where you dey owe me, you go pay me today. Make me no go judge me. Obafia dey my side. Play months, Maforisa. Anytime see my money, go and closer. You owe me my money, you go pay me my money. Money no go come through my color, oh my Insta bro, my sister. Cash block go jembe, cash block go dance.
Innovate.
my people. I greet you plenty.
My name na Chika Okeke.
My name na Uwi Balogun.
My name na Damilola Banire. My name na Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen.
And this na Abigail. And I dare on top of you, Pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry